In other words, whatever Allah gives you, you're going to be in peace with it. Because you're doing all this for Almighty Allah. This describes a relationship. Look at it, doesn't it? This is a relationship between at least two or more. Because one is doing the surrendering and submitting. This is the subdominant. This is the one who's down. This is the one who is taking orders from above. So you have a relationship here between a master and a what? Slave. Say it in the correct meaning is slave. Now in our country, again, you've got a problem because there's a stigma here about slavery because of the kind of slavery they had in this country, which was really the worst despicable kind of treatment of a human being you can imagine. But for centuries, even long before there was a United States of America, that is my teeth on. Be careful. Oh, so it happened. Anyhow, so, but a long time ago, people have had slaves, and even in my own family, the Estes family, many of them came over as slaves. But they were indentured servants. They did what their boss told them to do for so many years, and then they released them. And, you know, you're free now because you worked so many years to pay for your boat ride over here. And that's how it worked. Those are called slaves. Well, they didn't beat them with whips and treat them like dirt and kick them around and do all kind of weird stuff to them. No, that wasn't what it meant. It meant somebody who's totally dedicated to their master and would do anything for him. Kind of like you maybe sort of like you see these English butlers who do anything for the master. You know, that is the kind of relationship that we're talking about here. It's not one where it's just automatically assumed you're going to go out and beat them up every day for a sport, you know, like they did the slavery here. So now you understand a little bit about Islam. So when you want to talk to somebody, you understand what to say to them. They say, what is Islam? Islam, in a nutshell, let's give it something they can understand. I want to talk to a Christian now and tell them what's Islam. Islam is your relationship with your Lord. To do God's will instead of your own will on earth as it is in heaven. Guess what? That's part of their Lord's Prayer. If they don't believe that, they can't be a Christian. Jesus told them that in 2 different Gospels. To do the will of the one Almighty God. Do His will on earth. His will on earth as it is in heaven. It's also mentioned in John 16 and 14, the chapters talking about Jesus even saying that He has to do the will of Almighty God. So we understand that to do what Allah wants you to do and to be patient and to endure whatever hardship you get and don't get upset with it. To be in peace after you've done Islam. Got it? So, now, I guess it's time now to wrap it up and give you the final part of it so you can understand how to do it and what not to do. So, now you know everything about Islam. You know how to propagate it. You're going to go out tomorrow. You're going to pick up some stuff back there. We've got some a CD. The CD, when you get home, copy it. Copy the CD. There's two. There's a video. That one is for the program, which used to be behind me. Maybe we can switch out because this is not working anymore. If we can put the other, there we go. That one. See that? Okay, one of them has that on it. That's for you. That's the one back there. Don't have it right now. That's a DVD. The other one is a CD and audio. You copy it, and you don't put a label on it. Don't put a label on it. Just get those cheap CDs at Costco or Walmart or, you know. Burn copies of the audio CD. Take a big black magic marker and put a big question mark on each one of them and put them in a little paper sleeve. Then whenever you meet somebody, you want to give them the call to Islam, the dawa. Give them that and say, look. And they'll go, huh? It's got a question mark on it. They'll be like, okay. You say, I have a question. I have a question. Watch this. They'll go, okay. Will you help me? Yeah. Okay. Would you listen to this and tell me what you think about it? They'll say, well, what is it? Well, there's this guy from Texas, you know, he was up here telling us some stuff about religion. I wish you'd listen to it and tell me your opinion. Here, my phone number right there, you can call me, or here's my email if you want to use that. Just send me an email about that and let me know. The next time you see him, what do you think about the city? If he goes, I didn't like it. Yeah, me neither. Here's another one. Check this one, Mom, and listen to this. So far, nobody said that. But it's just got a question mark. You don't have to be fancy or nothing. Just put a question mark on it. Because they'll be curious to do what? They want to know what it says. If you put it on there, Islam is your only salvation if you don't believe, okay, he's going to toss it. He's going to throw it out here like a frisbee. But with that question mark, and you said, I got a question, this guy talking about religion, I don't know, he's from Texas, he said, they'll be like, ha-ha, put it in there, whoops, oh no. One time we were giving daua, putting out some videotapes in a university, George Mason University, and we covered up the tape with a bunch of them. That's the old days when they were big tapes. And the born-again Christian group that would come there, they liked to try to wipe us out. They would take all the Qurans and throw them away that we put out. They would take these videos and take them and record over them. So one day, one of the Christians went to the leader of those guys and he said, hey, how come your sister is wearing one of those Muslim covers now? What happened? He said, yeah. He said, I got those tapes off of Yousef Estes' table. And we took them home, and I was going to record over them. And one day I wasn't there, my sister plugged it in and she was watching it on the TV and accidentally she became a Muslim. True story. Accidentally. Alhamdulillah. Alright, so anyhow, you get the idea what's going to happen tomorrow. You're going to go there, we got some bumper stickers, got some pins, different things you're going to use these tools, and then you're free to make as many copies as you like. Basically, the one I like the best doesn't say anything on it except this: worship the Creator, not the creations. www.bridgetofaith.com. Bridgetofaith.com. We own that website. We also own a television show with the same name. And so if you go, in fact, okay, it was up there. It disappeared again. No, it's behind me. Whoa. Look at that. Now, if you see which one did you click? Any of those that you click on there, except the top one. Don't click that top one. There you go. I don't know if it's got any audio. Welcome to this week's edition of Bridge to Faith. I'm your host, Yousuf, and for the next few minutes we'll learn about faith, what it is, why you need it, and how to deal with it in today's world. In our program today, we're going to have a portion of it dedicated to teaching you the Arabic language using the English that you already know. And then we're going to come back and we're going to be talking to someone about their bridge to faith. I knew we didn't have the audio, so I threw it there for you. Okay. This is actually in India. It's a place called Kerala. That's what it's showing you there. This is actually from one of our programs on Bridge to Faith. Usually we find a bridge in the background, and we start the program with that bridge. We have the world's tallest bridge in our program. Not tall as in the bridge is high, but it's high up in the air. Can you guess where the bridge that's the highest in the world? Try Malaysia. Yeah, you're right. It's Malaysia. Good guess. Yes, the one between the two towers. We did a program up there in that one too. Anyway, I'm just telling you about this because I wanted you to know that this is a nice way to get them started, because we don't keep hammering, Islam or that. We just give them an idea of why they need faith. Because we found that most of the problem in Christianity isn't about coming to Islam, not going to Islam. The biggest problem is a lot of Christians are becoming atheists and claiming to be Christian, but they don't believe anything anymore. They give up. We even have the same problem from some of the other faiths. Hindus are becoming atheists now. Some Jewish, actually I met quite a few Jewish that have become atheists. And a lot of their scholars have become atheists. Our scholars become more committed to their belief. It's true. The Muslim scholars become more committed to the belief because they've seen the proofs. But the other scholars of other religions, they realize that this is not true, so they become atheists. So we want to stop that trend and help people get back on the track of faith first, and then we'll refine it and hopefully get the shape right for them, but at least get them back on something. And this is important, very important. So that's why it's called Bridge to Faith. Now, you got everything you need. You got your toolkit ready. You got your bumper stickers back there. You got the pens. You got your CDs. You're ready to